This week we celebrated Veterans Day and the sacrifices of our war heroes. Far too many of them, though, are returning home with post-traumatic stress disorder and traumatic brain injuries. The Department of Veterans Affairs says PTSD occurs in about 11 to 20% of Iraq and Afghanistan war veterans. But One Valley Group is helping a number of these vets adjust back to civilian life and making a better Arizona one dog at a time.
Get your ball.
They are on the surface like any other man and his best friend.
Get it. Get your ball.
But what lies beneath
You can do it.
is a life-saving bond.
If it's been a night where I've been having bad dreams, he goes right to licking my face, and I mean, it's amazing. It's that he knows.
Ryan Botticari is a Marine. He returned home this spring from multiple tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Get down, get down, get down.
The horrors of combat resulted in symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Just your temper, different sleeping gets to be tough.
That only intensified, especially in crowds.
So you can spin in your head that, oh, this is a good thing. This is, I'm a heightened warrior, and it's good that I'm checking every single person's pocket that I go by and looking at everyone scanning for weapons, eyes.
It's a constant state of stress, trauma, and tension.
We don't understand. We can't possibly understand. What's the big deal? That was just a car door slamming, What's the big deal? It's a bag floating across the road. It's not a problem.
I was having a tough time even leaving the house without a firearm. Couldn't do it. Couldn't leave the house without a gun.
Ryan knew he needed help, so he reached out to Soldier's Best Friend, a Valley group of veterans, experts, and volunteers who pair and train service dogs
Ready? Let's go to work.
with veterans.
He pulls my focus onto him when we're in a crowd. Come on. I'm thinking about him, and I'm looking at him, and I know if anything bad did happen, he's there for me.
We know that animals have the capacity to calm us down, reduce our anxiety.
Liana Rowe has the tough task of interviewing a qualifying vet
Every step of the way.
and then selecting what dog to pair them with
We both loved it.
for months of vigorous training.
He's a genius. They steered me toward a nice, strong breed that would help me feel strong and confident.
And secure.
Yeah.
Now that he has Tigger, Ryan proudly admits he sold his guns, the first time he has not owned one in 10 years.
I can realize that's not my place anymore. There's police officers, there's everything else. I don't have to do that to myself anymore. I can just enjoy my life. And he reminds me of that. Thank you.
But it's more than just one life being saved here. Tigger, like all the dogs Soldier's Best Friend pairs with a vet,
There's no if, and, or but about it. There's no doubt about it. What these animals are doing for us
was rescued from a shelter.
it's amazing.
You feel like he saved your life?
Absolutely, absolutely. He saved my life. I know he got rescued, so I guess we saved each other.
They sure did. It costs $2,000 to $3,000 to pair and train a team at no cost to the vet. Soldier's Best Friend relies on grants, donations, and fundraisers, and one of their biggest is happening this weekend. It's a golf tournament. For more information, I've linked their website to my story at cbs5az.com.